Revising your outline. Once you have written your outline, review everything. Ask yourself the same question you started out with. Then ask yourself if you've accomplished what you set out. Task. What did I want to say? Have I said it? Purpose. What did I want to write about this? Have I accomplished what I mean to? Audience. Who is my audience? Have I planned a point that will connect with them? Organization. How is this organized? Is this the best way to present my ideas? Completion. Are these thoughts complete? Is anything missing? Now, you are ready to write a draft. Draft. A preliminary version of a piece of writing. Revising the first draft. Once your first draft is finished, there's still a little more work to do. First, you have to edit and revise it so it's better. Edit to correct, condense, or make changes to a text. To edit and revise, we use the same three questions as we started with on task, purpose, and audience. No two people revise the same way, so ask your teacher how he or she revise. You may find a new method that works better for you. First, reread your piece and revise only for task, purpose, and audience. Task. Did I do what I was supposed to do here? Purpose. Did I do it for the reasons I was supposed to do? Audience. Did I write it in a way that my audience will understand and respond to? Second, reread your piece and revise only for clarity and strength. Does it make sense? Will the reader understand your writing? Does it have the best ideas and strongest evidence? Last, reread your piece and revise only for grammar and punctuation. Using correct grammar and punctuation is an important part of the writing and revising. Grammar and punctuation are likely signs that tell the reader how to read. For example, a period is like a big stop sign. Without the right grammar and punctuation, the reader can easily get lost. Example, task, purpose, and audience. If you are writing a business plan for your soccer team fundraiser, maybe at first you thought you wouldn't bother to include information about competing soccer team, but then you realize that your audience, your friend, family, and community don't know that they are neck and neck, very close in a race, neck and neck with another team, and are very close to becoming champions of the state, which is why it's really important you get to the competition. That means you probably need to add a section about the competing soccer team and your own team's rank. Also read your writing aloud to yourself or to someone else. Hearing the word spoken aloud can help to highlight what needs to be edited. Clarity and strength. Once you add that section, read the whole thing over again, making sure that your sentences are clear and that you've used all your best ideas and all the strongest evidence you can find. Wait, you realize that you didn't offer any evidence to prove how much you believe you can raise this year, so you dig up the amount raised last year to prove that this year's goal is possible. Grammar and punctuation. Finally, you go over the nitty-gritty details. You turn a run-on sentence into two proper sentences. You capitalize your coach's name, which had somehow slipped through the cracks. You make sure that the rest of the grammar and punctuation is perfect. Finally, you've got a finished draft. Style. Style is simply the way in which something is written. It's not the idea or thing being expressed. You can express the same idea in completely different styles. Example, many people who grew up in the Blue Ridge Mountains believe, secretly or not so secretly, that they may be the most beautiful mountain in the world. The style of this writing is slightly formal and convey respect for the people of the Blue Ridge Mountains and their opinions. Example, those people from the Blue Ridge Mountains all seem to think they've got the most beautiful mountain range in the world. The style of this writing is more informal, almost sarcastic, and conveys a bit of disrespect for the people for the Blue Ridge Mountains and their opinions. The information of the sentence stays pretty much the same, but the style of the sentences are completely different. Style can influence the audience's impression of what's being expressed. When you write or revise your writing, you want to choose a style that's appropriate for your task, purpose, audience. You guessed it. Task. Does the style help you do what you are supposed to do? If you are writing a news article, does it fit the style of a news article? If you are writing a scientific paper, does it fit the style of a scientific paper? Example, a well-written speech that's appropriately formal. Ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted to take the podium and deliver in my paper on the behavior pattern of the Bermuda glowfish to this distinguished audience. The badly written speech that's inappropriately informal. Hey, it's so cool so many of you are out here today. Thanks a lot for coming. I just got this paper here. I was going to read it to you. It's about some stuff I find out while I was doing research on the Bermuda glowfish. Purpose. Does the styles help accomplish the purpose of the task? Does the style help get the argument across? Does it help tell the story well? Example, a well-written recipe that make each step clear. Mix together wet ingredients, egg, butter, oil, and vanilla. Then sift together the dry ingredients, flour, baking soda, sugar, and cocoa powder. Pour the dry ingredients slowly into the mixture of wet ingredients, mixing slowly until a batter forms. A badly written recipe that's too wordy and confusing. With an artisan's careful touch, mix the correct eggs, the luscious butter, the translucent oil, and the delicious vanilla together. The dry ingredient will then get weaker treatment, being sifted together in a fine dust of flour, cracked from golden wheat, baking soda to land punchy, the sweetness of sugar, and the mysterious bitterness of cocoa powder. Audience. Does the style help you connect with the audience? Is it the style they expect to hear? Is it the style they are most likely to listen to? Example, a well-written story that's entertaining and lively. When Jonathan Gulliver woke up, he was afraid that it was going to be another boring day. But when he got up and opened his closest door, he got a surprise of his life. A badly written story that's dry and hard to follow. Jonathan Gullivers were bored. The day before had been boring, and the day before they had been boring, there was no reason. His groggy mind thought, as he painfully woke up from a very, very, very deep slumber, that today should be any different than the day before and the day before that. He opened his chest door and